Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, you guys, check this out. Oscar De La Hoya basically was put under the microscope in regards to him working with Al Heyman to try to make some of the best fights that's out there. We all know that Al Heyman has a few fighters in his stable that if, they're not PBC fighters, he advises them. So basically, Oscar De La Hoya says he's willing to put aside his differences for Al Heyman to make the best fights out there. Are you sure about that? Because we've been hearing that David Lemieux is next, and at the end of the day, like I said, we all want to see this best fighter fight the best. I'm kind of tired of hearing this shit about, to a certain degree, that certain fighters who happen to be mandatories ain't fought nobody and they don't deserve a certain fight. But like I said, when Triple G was fighting all his tomato cans and Uber drivers, you know what I'm saying, and gas station attendants, y'all said he was the greatest thing y'all ever seen. But then when it comes to the Chalos, y'all try to switch up. Like I said, man, I know what's up with you motherfuckers. You just mad because I, call y'all to the floor. You know what I'm saying? Call y'all to stand in front of a judge and testify, about your true intentions as far as wanting to see certain matchups. Like I keep saying, at the end of the day, I truly want to see the best fight the best. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes all it takes is one good fight, one good performance, and then, hey, your stock can rise depending on how you fight against a certain opponent. And that's just what it really comes to. That's what it's really all about. And a lot of people on here just be fronting this shit. So I don't believe nothing that Oscar De La Hoya says, because Oscar has proven not to be genuine when it comes to certain fights, especially when it comes to certain styles and matchups for Canelo. Now, as I said before, we just want to see Canelo versus the Chalos, the Jacobs, the Andrades, the Billy Joe Saunders. Like 7A said, if he beat all four of those dudes fair and square without any controversy, if he knocks them all out, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't no controversy surrounding the fight, whether it's possible suspected PED use, stacked gloves, rehydration clause, weight advantages, and all that type of shit, catch weights, then okay, fine. If you want to fight Demetrius Andrade, it need to be at 160. Okay? Because like I said, it was no reason for him to put a rehydration clause in the fight with Rocky Field, and we already knew that Canelo was gonna beat him and stop him anyway. So we need to call the shit like how we see it and cut the bullshit. To a certain degree, we all gotta stop making this shit personal. And you know what I mean by personal. That's just real talk, man. I understand you get to a point in your career where, I guess to a certain degree, you've earned the right to take like a cherry pick or whatever, but at the end of the day, I've just seen this pattern with Canelo. He may take on one tough fight, and then his next 4 fights or against questionable competition. And if you say that hasn't went on with Canelo, you're not being honest. So I'm just keeping it real, man. We can't sit up here and say somebody else is a cherry picker or he picked hand-selected opponents, but then we get the other dude a pass. I'm not letting y'all get away with that shit. Like I said, real talk, man. But anyway, man, Oscar needs to stay true to his word. And we all know Oscar has been known not to tell the truth and not stay true to his word. But anyway, man, I'm out.